Why do some organizations succeed and others don't? And why do some individuals succeed and others don't? In a workplace, why do some employees succeed and others don't? When people fail, we often feel that it is because they are not doing enough. We often feel that it is because they are not putting in enough effort. But experience has taught us that that is not always the case. That in some cases, the people that actually fail are the people that work hard the most. But why do they still fail? Why does organizations that are filled up of committed people still fail? The answer is constituted in this very simple principle that I wish to explain to us in this video. And it is known as CSFs. CSFs stands for critical success factors. What this says is that not every activity is equally the same. Not every activity has equal value and equal contribution to the ultimate goal. Sometimes, not every priority is critical to the success of an enterprise or to the success of an individual. Some activities are more important than others. For instance, if you are running a business, there are a whole lot of activities that are involved in running a business, and there are a whole lot of things that you have to worry about on daily basis. However, your critical success factors may not be more than 3 of those activities. So out of all the engagements and the meetings and the campaigns and everything that you have to do and you have to manage, the things that drive your ultimate goal at the end of the day is not necessarily all of those activities. They can be stripped to just 2 or 3. For instance, if you are managing an airline, there are so many things to worry about. However, only 3 things matter. Number 1, safety. Number 2, on-time departure. Number 3, customer satisfaction. Anything you do running an airline and these 3 things are not taken care of, you are basically wasting your time. Secondly, critical success factors are not the same for every business. Critical success factors will depend on your industry, your business strategy, and whether you sell a physical product, a digital product, or you are selling a service. So, it now beckons on every entrepreneur and every employee within an organization, because again, CFS are also not the same for every role. Both the entrepreneur and employee to reflect on your core mandates and define your CFS, you may still get yourself tied up in the mode of activities that does not necessarily produce the kinds of result that you desire. For instance, if you run a restaurant, your critical success factors will include food quality, the speed of your service, and cleanliness. Whereas, if you are running a school, your CFS will include academic performance, student discipline, and the quality of your teachers. So the question now becomes, how do you identify your critical success factors? You can begin by asking yourself these questions. I am going to tailor these questions specific to entrepreneurs, but if you are an employee, you can reframe the question to suit your role. Number 1 is, why do your customers choose you? Number two is, why do your customers leave you? Number three is, what must you do consistently to be successful? Number four, what can destroy the business if neglected? You cannot measure performance effectively. You cannot determine your success if you don't know what exactly drives the success. It is easy to get lost in the noise of these activities and forget the important component that actually determine whether you succeed or not. So, be careful not to get yourself locked up in the midst of activities. Always ask yourself if the activities you are consistently doing are activities that can guarantee that your business or your role becomes successful at the end of the day. If you do not know what exactly you should do to achieve your goals and to achieve success, either as an entrepreneur, as an employee, or as an individual, you will be locked up in the midst of activities, rounding cycles without making progress. So today, take the big step, sit down, and ask yourself the important question. What exactly do you want to achieve? And what are the most important activities, engagements that you need to engage yourself in order to achieve it? And what are the supportive activities that can drive it, that are not essentially the areas to focus on? Because it is important for you to also identify the non-essential activities in order to maintain your focus on the most important activities. Thank you very much for watching this video. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.